P.S. Veters, yes, 'tis I, Mike Martins, your handheld junkie, and I spent an entire week playing Ultra Despair Girls, hold on, Danganronpa, another episode. And let me tell you how this week went playing this game. Beyond hope lies absolute despair. Use 8 different ammo types to escape the city. Taste hope and despair through innovative gameplay. Use wit and madness to obliterate the Monokumas. Solve puzzles and discover hidden collectibles throughout Tawa City. Alright people, let's break it down. Ultra Despair Girls, Danganronpa or Runupa, another episode. Now, this game, if you haven't played the first or the second one, there's a lot of spoilers because this game takes place outside the location you were in on the first and second. This one goes actually in between the two. So, massive spoiler alert. If you haven't played this one and you're going to play this one first, I really recommend you play the first and the second first before you get into this one, because now everything ties in. Now that I got that out of the way, how was the game? Well, it actually reminded me the beginning. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Old Boy. Well, it's a story about a guy that was locked into this apartment prison. She's locked into an apartment prison. And I don't want to give up her partner in crime, because then that will give away huge spoilers. So I don't want to give that away. But her and her partner in crime work together, basically scouring the streets of, what's that city called again? Tawa City. So it reminds me of that, Old Boy. So she's locked in this apartment. She finally gets out, only to find people that side with her in the situation that they're in. Basically, the city's been overrun and overthrown by these Oompa Loompas. I call them Oompa Loompas. I'm not even going to pronounce this. But they're these weird Oompa Loompa teddy bear guys. They look like this. They go around and you have this megaphone. Now, what the cool thing about the megaphone is, there is a little bit of hack and slashing in the game. Okay? And before I throw anything else out there, the game is about anywhere from 14 to 16 hours long, depending if you do the side quests or the extra side fighting or the extra scenes. Just kind of want to throw that out there. It is a pretty long game, though. So if you have some time, you're on lockdown, like everybody is, then you could go ahead and spend some time and give this some of your attention. But you do get the megaphone, and the megaphone allows you to shoot your Oompa Loompas or your enemy that get harder and harder through the game because they start finding SWAT protective gear from some reason laying around, and they start using SWAT shields, SWAT protective gear, and they become harder and harder to take out. Now, I do recommend the game if you're looking for something with a story, because there's a lot of talking in this, and I kind of want to throw that out there right at the beginning. There's a lot of story in this. There's quite a bit of story in this. Actually, there's a lot of story in this. So if you got the time to kind of listen through, play through, then that's great. The action doesn't take place until you're 40 minutes into the game, where the action starts to kick off. You start off in this like little fast food joint. You're outside the city, and you start noticing things aren't normal. Then you're handed one of those microphone PA type of guns, or voice speakers or whatnot, or whatever you want to call it, a megaphone, and you start using that as your weapon, your primary weapon. And then you take that around and outside of Tawa City, and you're just massacring these Oompa Loompas that are just everywhere. I don't want to give too much of the ending away, and I don't want to give too much of your co-worker or who's helping you along the way, because it's kind of important. And it's very twisty. Like the first and the second story, it's a very twisty, and it's a topsy-turvy ending. It's kind of like, I'll give you an example. It's kind of like if you saw that movie with Bruce Willis and he was a ghost. Well, you didn't realize he was a ghost till the end of the movie. I think there was Sixth Sense. Yeah, it's one of these twisty, topsy-turvy endings at the end that kind of puts you on a, what? Why? Well, I'm not going to give that away. But anyways, the game, the graphics, the music, the style of ammo that you're allowed to captive, to decimate, to blow up, to look through, it's really good. It allows you over time to upgrade your weapons and your skills. That you get these books. These books allow you to upgrade your current weapons, or upgrade a specific skill, or upgrade different dynamics that allow you to move obviously further into the game. Like I said, the game is not short. I do not recommend it if you haven't played the first and the second one. Again, this one takes place in between after the first one, before the second one. And there's lots of spoilers in this. But if you could only get your hands on this, because this is these games are really hard to find. It's an exceptional game. It's a very good game. And Ultra Despair Girls, in my opinion, is one of the key franchise video games for the PS Vita, right? You had Drake's Fortune, you had other games that were kind of a big game on the Vita. And I think, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, Ultra Despair Girls is up there as a franchise type of game for the PS Vita. All in all, the puzzles are not that hard to solve when you get into puzzle mode and you start having to unlock certain things. Not that hard at all. And if you do get stuck, you can always see a couple of walkthroughs on YouTube. They got a few of them up there. I didn't have to use YouTube for this one. It wasn't that bad. Anyways, guys, I kind of wanted to throw this out there. The graphics, they did a really good job. These guys, NIS America, did a really good job with the music, the colors, the graphics, the choreographing with the story. I think was absolutely phenomenal in my opinion. I actually enjoyed it very much. The presentation was great, and the game itself deserves a 3 thumbs up, or 5 thumbs up, or a 5-star rating in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Ultra Despair Girls is getting harder to find physical copies of it. The game is being held by collectors, and they won't give them up. Let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Thanks for watching. Hey, this is Mike Martins from the Handheld Junkie. Please like, subscribe, and share this video to support our transmission. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate the support. Look forward to reading your comments below, and comment below if there's a specific handheld game you want me to review. Thanks for watching.